All right, this week on Total Outdoor Pursuit, we're up in the mountains of New Mexico with Chris Moehring and Casey Davis from High Country Outfitters, chasing mountain lions. This is awesome. Snow on the ground. They haven't had much snow lately. This snow is actually about a week old. The tracks we're coming across, some of them are a little bit old, so... Oh, yeah! We gotta go.
This show is about sharing new tips to become better outdoorsmen and women, gaining knowledge from experts to improve our success in the hunting and fishing world, pursuing new adventures and new experiences in the outdoors. This is Total Outdoor Pursuit. I got a call from my good friend Chris Moehring from New Mexico. He runs High Country Outfitting. Great guy, we've had a ton of fun together, and he said, hey, I've got a buddy that does a lot of mountain lion hunting. He's a great mountain lion hunting guide. Would you like to come hunt for a mountain lion? That is something that I never ever dreamt of. I never thought, it never even crossed my mind that I would ever get the chance to go mountain lion hunting. So when he called me up and gave me that opportunity, we jumped at it. Danny and I hopped in the truck and headed out to New Mexico.
Cat hunting, it's a blast. You spend a huge amount of time driving around until you cut a fresh track, and once you cut that track, then you set out your strike dog, and if the dog hits, then you let out the rest of them and you're ready to head up the hills. Casey and I have known each other for several years, and he's got some really good dogs.
You want to go, I know.
Started off pig hunting and then went to cat hunting. I don't know, it's just a blast. Love watching the dogs work. They do a great job. Without them, it probably wouldn't be that much fun.
The first morning, we found out that one of the most common occurrences is getting the truck stuck in all the snow.
It's just part of the process, huh?
Oh yeah.
How's that shot?
We managed to get the truck out of the snow, and a while later we came across our first set of tracks.
That's right, we just cut our first track here. Looks like it's a female. Don't know if we're gonna go after it, but it's cool to see some tracks here.
The first morning we did come across a really fresh cat track, and we got to looking at it and we were walking it out, checking it out, about 2 seconds away from putting the dogs on it. And I decided to walk back by the truck and look at a track again, and it just happened to be a little small thing, and so we're pretty sure it was a female with kittens, and we decided to hold off on her and let her take her kittens and get them going good for us, and we'll chase them some other year, maybe next year or something. So
how small that one is, and then these ones back here, they're bigger. They're probably walking. She's probably following them or whatever. But
Now, how many kittens they usually have with them? Like two?
Usually one or two.
Yeah.
So we let those ones go and hopped back in the truck looking for our next set of tracks.
Ready to go get some cats, huh? Ready to go get them? Just got a fairly fresh bobcat track. We'll see if the dog's going to take the trail here, so just getting excited. Looking at the ground because that's where the sign is and the tracks are, but it's hard to do that. You want to keep looking up and checking this stuff out. It's just amazing out here. Trying to cut a fresh track now. The snow is 7 days old, so some of these tracks, it's hard to tell. You know, they could be 2 or 3 days old, they could be last night, so you have to kind of put the dogs out and just see if there's enough scent for them to pick it up. That's what we're doing right now. But we do have fresh snow coming, Supposed to hit tonight and tomorrow. We should have another 1 to 3 inches on top of that. So get fresh snow, you're going to have a better timeline, and hopefully we get on some fresh tracks. But we'll see what we can get today with this older snow.
This place had so many bobcat tracks going in circles. You could tell that several of them had been in there hunting all through the night. The tracks crossed each other back and forth. The dogs couldn't tell where they were starting or stopping, so we couldn't get a good line on them. Time to keep moving.
We were doing some hunting in there last night.
Throughout the day, we just came across a ton of tracks out here. I mean, you could tell that there are a lot of mountain lions out in this area. Some of the tracks led into private ground.
He's chaseable, but he goes up there and he hangs right into the private.
Oh, yeah? Other ones were too old to follow. Some you could tell they were too young.
Male maybe, or
He might be a young fellow.
it's like it's dirty, like it was walking through the dirt yesterday.
And sometimes they ended up being dogs.
Comes back, man. I guess I just ran up and back down to the road there. I was just a dog.
I could tell that there was really an art to being able to drive down the road and decipher at 20, 30 miles per hour what kind of track you're seeing off in the snow as you're going by.
Man, I got all the frozen ones.
I got the camera. There we go.
So it extends it out.
Some of that stuff that you go through really beats the trucks up, and we finally had to call it a day and head back and replace a wheel bearing.
Wow.
But fresh snow was coming down, and that meant fresh tracks for the morning. All right, guys, we've got some exciting news for you. Total Outdoor Programming
and Command Outdoors
are teaming up together to bring you an exciting new opportunity.
We have been so fortunate to have multiple companies reach out to us with products, and they want us to give product reviews and simply field test their stuff. And it's been awesome, don't get me wrong, but we've decided to do something really cool for you guys.
Now we're going to take that product and give it to you. We've created a place where you can go to not only enter for free drawings, but also get to learn a lot of cool things, tips, techniques, and tactics for hunting and fishing, cooking recipes, all kinds of cool stuff. But the main thing is going to be the free product giveaways.
Absolutely.
Well, maybe not the main thing. I don't know that we're supposed to talk about that yet, though.
So we're gonna do our best to keep it a secret and not tell you quite yet about the multiple free hunts that are gonna be given away to our members.
Didn't you just give them the secret? Oh, I guess you left out the part
Oh,
about
I did leave out that part. Go ahead.
the hunt
What's
being filmed for Total Outdoor Pursuit episodes.
Wow.
Oh. We're not very good at
Wow.
keeping a secret. Anyways, it might have something to do with that too. Once you get there, you'll find out all the details.
In order to find out the details, it's pretty simple. Go to the link below, check us out at facebook.com/huntwinner. See you inside.
I came out here looking for a mountain lion, so that's what I'm after. Chris, on the other hand, can go for a mountain lion or a bobcat, which is kind of like a bonus that you can do when you're out here chasing these cats. Take that, tree.
We've come across so far 13 mountain lion tracks. We could have chased one, but we're positive it was a female that had some cubs. So we decided not to run her and risk something bad happening. So we let her go, and everything else has been just old enough that we haven't been able to chase on a lion yet, but we did get a bobcat today. So that was good. We got to get out and see the dogs work.
Well, we finally got the snow that we were waiting for, so fresh tracks everywhere. It's like a clean slate. Let's see if we can get these dogs on one. Right now we just came across a fresh set of bobcat tracks. When you're out here this time of year, you can not only hunt mountain lions, but also bobcats too. It's an added bonus. So we're gonna see if we can get these dogs going. I'm thinking we might want to release you on the track too, I think.
Well, that's what I was just doing. I was excited to swim the dogs. I had to go behind the tree over there.
The dog that you've got going right now, you've just got one out.
Now, what do you wait for to determine when you let other ones out?
Typically, I'll only run 2 dogs on a Bobcat
Yeah.
most of the time, but she works a little better than most of them, so I let her take a lot of the Bobcats.
What are you saying you found?
It's trouncing.
Well, somebody stepped in it, but it was crouching right there.
Yeah,
Oh, right here?
See here, right here where it pounced.
yeah, right there.
Going after mice. That's pretty cool.
The other dogs are going nuts.
Yeah, they want to be part of it.
Poor guys.
That's quite a difference in oxygen. We're somewhere between 8,500, 9,000 feet above right now, so pretty far up there.
She's coming down.
We had 4 sets of eyes sitting there looking everywhere. Could not find that cat, and next thing you know, we go around the corner and he's been there the whole time, probably 40 yards away from us.
Up here, up here, up here, up here, up there, up there. There, girl.
That's a nice cat, Chris.
Bill, come here. Okay, Chris. Ready?
Just a second, Chris, just a second. GoPro shut off.
Yeah, hurry up.
Okay, go ahead.
And I missed.
I missed.
Gun's been bouncing around in the truck for 4 months, and I should have checked the 0 first, so that's my fault.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, you see him, Chris? No, come here. Come here.
I don't have it. You got it, Marty?
Yeah.
There we go.
Good job, girl.
First cat of the trip, Bobcat. Nice one. She ended up getting it treed. We couldn't find out where it was. Next thing you know, we look up, it was right there above us. Been there the whole time.
Yep.
Big cats, but they can hide really easy. That's cool. You know what's cool about that too? One dog. She did a good job. The other one's be mad.
Especially whenever you throw that on the box. He's not my photo-friendly dog. Oh yeah? All right. Hey, quit it, Copper.
Better shoot that Bobcat again.
Copper.
Hey, you guys know what it was?
Hey,
The Max.
it was the Max.
That's what it was.
Eating them now.
Oh man, Max. You do us good. You do us good.